I have not watched this video, but I did a lot of studying things, and pretty sure this guy has a good opinion, some very good information.
Knowing what I know, knowing what I now know, knowing what I know now. If I knew then what I know now, here's where I'm going. Follow me! Today we're talking about what business I would start if I were starting today with my toolbox filled, having everything that I've acquired in my toolbox to this point. If I had all of those things, here is the business that I would start, and I'm also going to tell you why. And you might be surprised to know that it's not in the trucking industry. Now, that certainly doesn't mean that coming into the trucking industry is not a good business for you. Just for me, I wouldn't come into the trucking industry if I had all the knowledge that I have right now. I would choose a different business. Come on inside, sit back, relax, and I'll share with you what business that is and why. So what business would I start today? If I were getting started in business today, what business would I choose to start over any other business? You know how it is. When you first get started in business or you're trying to start your business, one of the hardest things to do is to choose what you're going to do, right? That's one of the hardest decisions we have to make is what direction am I going to go in? What business is right for me? What am I going to excel in, right? What is my thing? That's hard to figure out when you first get started. You've been pulled in a lot of different directions. You got a lot of ideas on your mind, but you're not solid in your mind when it comes to the direction that you really want to go in a lot of times, right? So I want to help you a little bit with that. I want to give you some idea from my own perspective. After having some experience, gaining some knowledge, gaining some expertise as an entrepreneur, I want to tell you what business I would start today over any other business, right? And I'm going to tell you why I would start that business. So if I'm starting a business today and I have all the skills that I've acquired, I got the toolbox filled with all of the things that I've acquired to this point.
Let me stop him for 1 second. I'm gonna let him finish. Here's the thing I've learned about the trucking industry. Oh, and the position that you want to be in anyway as you get older, as you learn, you will realize. To me, and what I know now about a lot of different industries, and especially about trucking, it is highly regulated. And the truck driver, the person who sits behind the seats, is in a position of getting tickets, in a position of he has the most risk out of everybody in this position. The person behind the seat has the high risk of getting overweight tickets, sitting at docks for a while. You're not at home. You're not in control of nothing. Only people that's in control is when you like an owner operator book you on loads. The person behind the seat has the shittiest position out of all of them to be in my position. Now, if you're on a great account, when you work Monday through Friday, you doing some Walmart, Target, something like that, dedicated lanes versus going any and everywhere, you are in the you are in the you are you're in a terrible position. And that business can't scale. The thing about I realize about business, a business needs to be able to scale and not take up more time. Trucking this takes up more time, doesn't scale. As a truck driver, as a broker, it can. As a truck driver, no. You can't drive any more than you legally can.
Number one business that I'm going to choose to start is a social media marketing and advertising business. Why social media marketing and advertising, right? What is it about this business that says to me, this is what you should choose over everything else, right? What's really important to me in a business is the ability, my ability to scale that business. And scale is just another word for growing that business exponentially. Growing it to levels and levels and levels, getting to ceilings and punching through those ceilings and continuing to grow your business, right? So when I start to think about a business, the first thing that I'm thinking about is this a business I can scale? Social media marketing and advertising business is a business that I can scale because it does not have boundaries.
Now he's right. Now, what's the problem with that? What's the problem with that? The problem, like any other business, whether you're a real estate agent, personal trainer, you got your own fans only, whatever it is, you have to get clients. Okay. Number one problem now you got to convince people that have money that your business is good for them. Because a lot of people now, he's right about this. When it comes to business, a lot of people are good at something, they don't know how to market it, baby. They don't know how to market. Same personal trainers, real estate agents, they get all these certifications, all these licenses and everything. They don't know how to market their business. And really, you want to be in a business that's not so regulated, a business that can scale and not so regulated. I kind of think like fans only. Look at fans only. Fans only is not regulated. Can it scale? Yeah, it's not the biggest thing like fans only. You got to get clients. You got to get clients. But the nice thing about like fans only, you can start people off with a free membership. You can start now. People are more likely to buy when it's free or when it's under $25. People more likely to sign up to your. People are more likely to sign up to a prescription than it is anything else, in my opinion. They will. They're not going to pay. Giving somebody to buy something that's $500 or $1,000 or more. That's going to be way other hassles of buying. Think about trucking, which I realize you're in a shitty position. The truck driver, let's just say you're doing OTR, you're going all over the place. You're dealing with so many different variables. You ain't picking your load. Some loads you wouldn't even go there twice because they were just in terrible places, man. I mean, it's just
Right? And what I'm talking about when I say boundaries is, for example, in my freight broker business right now, I am limited to a US based customer. With a social media marketing and advertising business, you can sell your products and services to whoever you can reach. So, however far your marketing and advertising goes, you can sell to that location, wherever that is, right? So, the more people you have access to, the more customers you can potentially make your customer. So next up, let's talk about one of the things that I really enjoy about the social media marketing and advertising space. You want to know what that is? It's a results-driven business. So everything is based on how good you are at what it is that you do. How creative are you in your thinking when it comes to marketing and advertising your products and services? Are you doing what everybody else does? Are you willing to go out on a limb and do something different to attract different types of customers, right? How intelligent are you when it comes to how you operate, how you manage your business? What type of results do you get in your marketing and advertising? If you can get really good results, you are going to attract more and more attention, a bigger customer base, and you're going to make more money because you're good at what you do. I like businesses that are based on me and what I'm willing to put into it. If I work hard, if I put a lot into it, I'm going to get a lot.
I agree with him. I agree with him on internet. Basically, it's just anything that's an internet-based business that can scale. Yes, now he's telling the truth. The only way for you to make 10,000, 20,000, and $30,000 per month is having a business that can scale. And with less liability, trucking has so many fucking liabilities, so many moving parts, so much shit can go wrong, so much high cost of repair or this or that, regulations of this, so many fucking regulations. The regulations sometimes just piss you off. Okay, the driver, the typical company and a company person. I remember working for Christmas. I'm out there on Christmas. I ain't get no holiday pay with CR England. I ain't getting nothing. I just got a shitty paycheck. I'm somewhere. I'm somewhere in the snowstorm. I mean, I'm thinking about. I'm like, damn, this is shitty for the amount of money I'm making, and I'm not getting no extra money. It's all based on how many miles I get. I mean, like this whole thing is shitty, bro. It's a terrible life. Terrible. It can't scale. That's what I've started to realize in every business, whether it's fans only, being a broker, being a what he's talking about, a social media marketing campaign. If you get good at running ads, because a lot of people, what he is right about, a lot of people that have a skill, a knowledge, just because you have a skill don't mean you know how to get clients. Same with beautiful women, okay, or same with people that sell in real estate, same with personal trainers. All these are skills. They may have certifications, licenses. What do they all need? They all need clients. They all need leads. Well, first they all need leads. That's how that business. That's how business start one on one. You need leads, and if you can just if more people that can see you, at least to speak your same language, millions and millions of people may be interested in it, but they don't know that you are alive. Millions upon millions of people that can speak the English language may be interested. Okay, and then when it comes to like fans only, man, you can almost scale to anybody. I didn't think about it now. They don't have to speak English. Yeah, there's some of them probably they don't even have to speak English. Actually, when it comes to like fans only, so that's even man, that's even so many more people. It's just unbelievable how many people it is. But people don't understand the product of the internet and the scalability. Do you need to be the best real estate agent? No, you need more clients. Do you need the best personal trainer? No, you don't need to be in any of these professions. Fans only, personal trainer, real estate agent. You don't need to be world class. You need more clients. Doesn't matter if you're world class and nobody know you're alive. So he's right. I'm gonna let him keep talking though.
Out of it. I like businesses like that. Now, no, you don't just automatically get a lot out of a business because you put a lot into it. You got to be putting a lot of the right stuff into it, right? And things have to go your way. But if you put the right stuff into a social media, marketing, and advertising business, if you stay consistent, you are going to attract more attention and you're going to attract more customers and you're going to make more money. I enjoy those types of businesses, especially when they don't cost a whole lot of money to come into and they have maximum earning potential. That, my friend, is a social media, marketing, and advertising business. So what else do I like about
I think that's the key too. Every position, most position that doesn't take a lot of money to get started. I kind of think similar. Real estate is not like that much, but I think a broker is more like it can scale, meaning you can at least have people in the United States. That's thousands of potential clients, and and people that can close within you within that day. You have more reach of customers. Like when you real estate, it's a small base. You only selling to people. Real estate agent, you only selling to people that's looking to buy a house. People don't buy houses that often, so I don't know about that business. People don't buy houses that often. So personal trainers let you have more people to market to than a typical real estate agent. Your audience is bigger. Any type of fitness, your audience is way bigger than the real estate agent. Her office is way smaller. When a fans only person, who does she has to market to? Office is a broad variety. Married men, single men, all different type of races. You have a broad of audience of men, broad of audience. And if you say a month free or start my program for, I don't know, 11.99, start my fan, whatever, that can get a lot of people. But the problem is the most important thing what he's saying about this online stuff, any online business, you have to become good at marketing. So you have to take time to get good at marketing and branding, and it can scale like Mother Trucker. The guy that's on here named Mother Trucker. It's a YouTube channel called Mother Trucker. He stopped trucking. He has over 500,000 subscribers. He's probably making 200K, 300K. He's probably making thousands, way more money than a truck driver. He stopped doing trucking. Yeah, his name was Mother Trucker. Okay, he reports on trucking, but what he's not telling you is that he makes 2 to 3 times as much money as the normal truck driver. Okay, and he's not out on the road. He don't got to follow regulations, policies, and procedures, and all this other bullshit. He don't got to do none of that stuff. Okay, and he's making what he's making. So I mean, he's making. I know he's making good money. He don't have to do. He don't have to. He don't have to do all the stuff that truck drivers have to do. Regulated and then Mother Trucker, the other truck driving channel. There's a few of them, but Mother Trucker, his channel can scale. It's the perfect opposite. I'm looking at one of his videos, and one of his videos got over 200K views. That's just one of them. So I mean, what does that say? That just says his business can scale. You need a business that can scale. I mean, think about real estate agent, um, many different type of businesses, but a business that can scale is how you win is being able to scale the business. How you make 10,000, 20,000, you just got to reach more customers. Anything you do in life, any type of business need to be able to reach more customers. Unlike truck driving, you can't reach no more customers. You can't drive anymore. Your income is at a cap. And then, position on what dedicated account you work on, who you work for, you may have a terrible lifestyle just based on the account and the company. Based on the account and the company, that dictates your shit, your everything, pretty much everything. The only thing I don't like about trucking is that half of the shit is outside the truck driver control. He don't control none of the shit, but you driving the truck, you ain't in control of shit. So I mean, this is my opinion, man. I'm like I said, I may be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong.